This past Friday, the S&P 500 had its worst week since September. And what does that mean for you? You can get great assets on a discount. Like she said, it's a steal, and it's going to be good money when it goes back up. A lot of people don't know what to invest in, but it's really, really simple, especially now. One of the biggest stocks that I've always been an advocate of is Nvidia. Nvidia has a dominance, a monopoly dang near on the GPUs. AMD makes GPUs. Intel, don't even talk about them. But Nvidia is number one. They are making the top cutting edge graphics cards that are going to be needed for AI and robotics and even computing or machine learning. When you're running these AI programs and stuff, you need graphics cards and you need all that stuff. And where do you get it from? Nvidia. I always say invest in number one. People always ask about AMD or Intel. No. The next stock that you should be looking at is Taiwan Semiconductor. They just announced last week. They had a press conference with Trump. They're making five factories here in the U.S. And Taiwan Semiconductor, they are the number one chip maker in the world. They have the technology in-house to create and fabricate semiconductor chips. So companies like Apple, AMD, Qualcomm, Nvidia, they design their chips in-house and they send the design over to TSM, Taiwan Semiconductor, and they create them. So a lot of the tech companies are relying on TSM. That's why TSM is such a powerful company. And even Trump himself said when they had the press conference, he was like, this is the most powerful man in the room right now. Because without semiconductor chips, AI, robotics, all this stuff is nothing. There's nothing. Semiconductor chips are the backbone and the foundation of all this new technology. The next stock that I've been investing in is Microsoft. Microsoft has a partnership with OpenAI, which they basically own OpenAI, which created ChatGPT. And if you use ChatGPT, you know it's insane, okay? It's the future. Microsoft also created the world's first quantum computing chip. They made a new particle. What? They got their new quantum computing chips and they designed and created it in-house. No TSM. So this is why Microsoft is its own giant. It is its own beast. They got gaming subscription models. They got, what else I got done? They got, most of businesses use Windows computers. So Windows is like, Windows is Apple's number one competitor when it comes to operating systems. And most businesses use Windows. And most people prefer Windows computers. I mean, Apple is cool, but come on now, you be real. Now, what are some other assets other than stocks that are good to invest in? You may be trying to diversify your portfolio. You may be like, I don't really like stock. I don't really know that like that. I got you. Throughout human history, there has been one asset that has reigned supreme, and that's gold. Gold is the number one. Gold is the number one investment you can make in the times of uncertainty. If the grid goes down, if a nuke hits, if you got some gold bars, you can make something happen. You can go make something happen. You can go do some trades. You can go make something happen. I mean, you can't really liquidate Bitcoin or you can't stocks and all that other stuff. Don't matter if a nuke hit and some crazy stuff going on. If you got gold, you're good. Gold will always have value no matter what, and it can't be taken down. It's number one, okay? Especially during these times of uncertainty, with all this war and conflict and, threats of World War III and all this craziness, we can't be having that. So digital gold, even the government has embraced Bitcoin at this point. Bitcoin is basically the new digital gold. Even Trump himself said it's going to be their Bitcoin reserve is like a digital Fort Knox because, it's digital gold. And Bitcoin has always been, crapped on by people for the longest. Now it's certified by the government, which is not really good. I mean, if you really like, decentralization, they even said that they have the majority of Bitcoin, which is also not good because you can control the price of Bitcoin. So, hey, But if you want to get into another crypto that's not Bitcoin, I would say Ethereum, but I don't know where that's been going. I mean, there's a lot of NFTs and stuff built on Ethereum, but Ethereum has not gone anywhere, and we have not heard anything from the founder of Ethereum, Vitalik, for a long time. So the other option would be Solana. There is more growth on Solana than there is Ethereum at this point. Solana is becoming the blockchain of Gen Z, okay? The young hip people is getting on Solana. They trading the NFTs. They doing what they gotta do. Listen, I ain't gonna lie. I've traded some NFTs. All right, it's fun. Get into it. We're not talking about NFTs right now. We're talking about Solana and the blockchain and its popularity amongst people and its growth. Okay, it's really the future as well. And just like other assets, just like everything else, is down right now and it's a steal. So those are the assets that I'm investing in during these times of uncertainty. I know it's crazy out here, but these assets right here are like going to be solid investments. Not no, what if this new stock over here is going to be the new Apple? We're not investing like that. That's gambling. This is going to be the new Apple, the new this. This is going to replace that. No, okay. We're investing in solid stocks, solid, assets that have great fundamentals and great technicals. My next video, I'm going to explain, how to get into investing if you haven't already, what to do, what to look at, and all that good stuff.